Watch all of this video if you're interested in starting your own alliance or just curious what it's about. As a founder, I will showcase the pros and cons of having an alliance and share my personal experience from running the show. But let's break down how it all started. I had a clan called Orion's Moon at the time, and as it grew, more people wanted to form their own clans and create an alliance. And that's where the story really began. This was over a decade ago. Fast forward to now, not much has changed, except I've gone through a whole collection of clans. A few have stayed or evolved, but most have died out and left. So this brings up the big question: should you invest your time in forming your own alliance? Let's get into it. What is an alliance? Alliance is a coalition of multiple clans that work together under a shared banner. Alliances allow smaller and medium-sized clans to unite for mutual benefits like resource sharing, coordinated events, and solar rail conflicts. Solar rail conflicts? What's that? For those who may not know, before 2016 there were solar rail conflicts, a way for clans and alliances to battle each other to earn resources. Only a few alliances held all the power, and it was a buggy, clunky, and honestly not much of a fun game mode. Plus, it was very heavy investment to get into. Think Gambit and Destiny, but you either had to pay 50k in-game credits to keep up or grind endlessly just to start a match. But those solar rail conflicts have been gone for a while now. Good riddance, right? Which leaves us resource sharing and coordinated events. But before we get into that, we need to talk about limitations. The cap for an alliance is 4,000 members. That might sound huge, but when you're trying to keep a community active, connected, and well managed, it's a limit you bump up against faster than you think. Now, before you start jumping up and down and rushing to recruit clans, there's a caveat to this. The alliance cap isn't based on active or recruited members, it's based on clan slots. If you have a moon clan with 1,000 slots, but only 700 members, active or not, it still occupies all 1,000 slots within your alliance. So keep in mind, you can't recruit endlessly. A popular tactic some people use is creating a ghost tier clan with one man. Even though ghost tier clans have a max capacity of 10 people, but usually it's just 1 or 2 members inside. If you recruit 100 ghost tier clans, you don't actually get 1,000 members. Realistically, you might only get 50 to 250 members total, which is still smaller than one mountain tier clan. What about resource sharing? You can distribute vault credits, distribute vault resources, enable cross-platform for alliance. When you distribute either credits or resources, it spreads to all clans evenly, and cross-platform for the alliance allows other clans from other platforms to be recruited into the alliance. This is probably the most useful tool for your alliance, the vault. The vault has more options than what is allowed on the MOTD page. Here's what you can donate through the vault. You can donate personal credits, clan credits, credits to allied clan, decorations to allied clans, and resources to allied clan. Warlords can be allotted permissions. What permissions are allotted are you can allow clan warlords for independent clans to recruit for the alliance. Treasury warlords of this clan can distribute an alliance resources, or add chat moderator of this clan can kick or suspend people from the alliance chat. I prefer to grow my alliance from within. I encourage members from my clan or clans already in the alliance to create their own clan, then have them partner with my alliance. That way we can avoid adding a bunch of random people with their own problems, keeping the community close and to what we already know and trust. But it's not foolproof. There are issues with this approach, especially when it comes to dedication and resources. A lot of people think it's easy just to build a dojo, but in reality, it could take a month or even longer just to get the base dojo constructed. Not to mention all the decorations and other details. It's a massive resource hog and time sink. especially for new players. I've run into situations where some players just quit or simply can't keep up with the commitment to see their dojos through. But then again, it's still better than the alternative, which is inviting random clans into the alliance. Speaking of, in the early years, I've recruited only random clans. I've learned I have no visibility into how their warlords were actually running their own clans. This is a huge problem. You can recruit multiple clans, big or small, but if you don't know the activity of their members, it directly impacts the activity of your alliance chat, which right now is the main selling point of alliances. Otherwise, you're shit out of luck when it comes to managing warlords. Is it worth it? Honestly, no. If you find a moon or mountain tier clan that's actively recruiting, that's more than enough for most players. In fact, that's a big W. The only people who gain a W partaking in alliances are small clans seeking more chatter. What does an alliance provide to casual players? Without third-party tools like Discord, alliances would really have no purpose other than more chatter on Alliance tab. The only reason I keep mine is my community is too large to reduce, and it gives some members something to do if interested in building their own clan. Let's start simple by implementing a better ping system. This could include MOTDs, squatting up, events, or other community-focused activities. For example, a dance-off or a fashion frame contest. Similar to Discord's ping system, we can enable you to ping a group or DM group of members, say only members online. I've always wanted an interactive calendar replacing the bulletin, allowing me to at least schedule out events throughout the entire community, and eliminating the use of Discord to manage events. Lastly, we need a better way to track additional clan activity. See if warlords are actively recruiting, or get a clear and easy way of donations from members, instead of checking each member's contributions individually. This would help me manage the alliance much more effectively. Whether Digital Extremes lets alliances grow or rot really comes down to the tools we're given. That's it for now. I hope this helps, gives you the clear idea of what's down the road. Till next time.